Okay.
You know, you get up to the corner, and there's a big house on the corner, and there's a cemetery on that corner, and a big house on this corner, and I think they still have the front porch. It's a big house. It's Kitely's corner, and you turn left there and go down to where Grandpa's farm was. The buildings and such are all gone. On the four corners, up just west of his land, the four corners on the west of his land there, the Salt Box School is off to the left on the west side of the four corners.
It's still there?
Yeah.
Why is it called Salt Box?
Because it was just a little salt box of a school.
Oh. And what, the red school was this big, huge...
That was a red, though. That was a red school. So apparently when it was built, it was probably red. It was white when we went there, but it was still the red school.
Huh.
So when somebody says the little red schoolhouse, you can think of the one by Sharon.
Yeah.
That was District 14. Jerry and I raced the two H's down 14.
Oh, I remember you telling us that. Uh-huh. Which one won?
Neither one. I caught up to him with the Bumblebee, and I couldn't pass him. So we were going side by side down Highway 14 by High C down C. There wasn't much traffic on there, so I don't know how far we went, but we went quite a long way side by side on highways on County Road C. And then we went on down to the corner, one behind the other. We were making hay over there or something, I think.
So do you remember like when Grandpa bought any of the tractors?
Well, he got the Bumblebee at an auction. Yeah, he bought the 48H. I think it was a 48 from the International Harvester. They were hard to find to get new
After
tractors.
the war, yeah.
And he said, "Well, I'm gonna need a corn planter and a rake and a disc and some other things, but first I have to have a tractor.
If I don't have a tractor, I don't need the rest of this."
And I can't. Yeah. So first I need a tractor. So they sold him a tractor, and he did buy a 2-row International corn planter, which he should have got a 4-row at the time. I think they were available, maybe not. And other stuff from it was the hatchery. It was an international dealer, but they had been a chicken hatchery in the building before they.
He was still had to finance all that stuff, though, right?
I suppose at the bank. I imagine.
To start, because he was starting out farming then.
Well, they've been there 5-6 years in Sharon, but.
So then he was using horses and stuff.
He had a 1020 and an F10. That's about what it looked like. Only had steel wheels. An F10.
He had those two tractors, and then. He must have sold them at some point.
And the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a 1020. Only his was gray.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Huh. Steel wheels.
Yeah, steel wheels.
Huh.
Fenders over the. He had that hooked up to the belt on the hammer mill in the granary.
Milling hammers?
Yeah, it was called a hammer mill because there were swinging hammers that busted up the corn and oats, and you had a screen in it, so it would hold it until it was. But the exhaust would the exhaust come out down like that, and it was just right there, and I was a little guy standing there, and he would rev it up and turn it off and then turn it back on so that it would load up with gas and go bang.
Oh,
He was
jeez.
key bombing it.
You know, it's keep bombing it.
Oh.
And I remember feeling that just that in my, I could
Oh.
feel that in my vibrate in my stomach.
Hmm.
There was a guy named Calkins who did field work, and he had a bigger International like the 1020. I don't think it was a W9. Maybe it was a W9. And well, he pulled a 4-bottom plow. Dad could pull 3, but he came and did some plowing for him.